Dear friends, we will do some more problems in continuous series, construction of frequency distribution table in continuous series. But before that, I would like to remind you, continuous series will appear like this. When data can take any value without any gap, the series becomes a continuous series. 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, like that it will be there in continuous series. And we will do some more problems in continuous series. Already we have done 6 problems. We will do some more. Now 7th problem. Construct a frequency table. Construct a frequency table inclusive method. This term is given in bracket, inclusive method, for the following data regarding annual profits in thousands of rupees. In thousands of rupees of 50 firms using Sturge's formula to decide the class intervals. Construct a frequency distribution table under inclusive method for the following data regarding annual profits in thousands of rupees of 50 firms using Sturge's formula to decide the class intervals. So the data 28, 35, 61, 29, 36, 48, 57, 67, 69, 50, 48, 40, 47, 42. Then 41, 37, 51, 62, 63, 33, 31, 32, 35, 40, 38, 37, 60, 51. Next 54, 56, 37, 46, 42, 38, 61, 59, 58, 44, 39, 57, 38, 44, 45, 47, 38, 44, 47, 47, 64. This is the problem given. So we have to construct frequency distribution table under inclusive method. Using inclusive method, we have to do this problem. And again, another word is also given. That is, we have to use Sturgis formula in deciding classes and class intervals. We have to take the help of Sturgis formula. In the introductory part of continuous series, we have discussed Sturgis formula. We will use that formula to construct this frequency table. Now, solution. Number of classes as per Sturgis formula. He has given one formula, that is Sturgis formula is equal to 1 plus 3.322 into 1 log n log Sturgis formula is equal to 1 plus 3.322 log 10 log 10 you have to write as subscript and log 10 n is the formula. Now n is equal to number of observations. Now here n is equal to, so we have taken the data of 50 firms. So n is equal to 50. Now yes, Sturgis formula is equal to 1 plus 3.322 log 10 in n place you take it as 50. Now it is equal to 1 plus, you begin the bracket, 3.322 into log 10 50 value we have to find out first. So how to find out that? I will explain. You try to understand properly. We will go to logarithm table. So now you can see we have to find out the value of log 10 50. How it comes? I will explain. Try to comprehend, try to understand. First you take one point because we are finding out the value of log 10 50. So in 52 numbers are there. So after you take one digit number 1 and put point, and here opposite to 50 exactly 6990 is there. So log 1050 value is going to be 1.6990. Like that you have to calculate, like that you have to understand. Now please try to understand. 50 log 1050 value we want. For log 1050, first of all go to 50 in logarithms table. 6990 in 0 you see the value. In 0 you see the value opposite to 50. See in 0 50's value is given as 6990. You take it as 1.6990 because 50 in 52 digits are there. So your logarithm value will start with 1 point you have to take 1.6990. Like that you have to take. So now you take it as 1.6990. Its value will be 1.6990. So now therefore it is equal to 1 plus we will calculate 3.322 into 1.6990. It is equal to 5.64. You round up to 2 digits. It is enough for us. So it is equal to 6.64. Means we can take it is more than 6.5. So you go to 7. So like that you have to take. So therefore size of class interval. Now we have to decide size of class interval. Class interval. So size of class interval is equal to highest value minus lowest value by number of classes. So like that you have to decide. Now we will see the highest value. Highest value, if you look at that data that is given, 69 in this row. In this row nothing is there more than 69. So 69 is our highest value it appears, minus lowest value is this one 28. 28 it appears to be the lowest value 28. So by 7. So it is equal to 69 minus 28 is equal to 39 by 7. So it is equal to 39 by 7 is equal to 5.85. So you can round it off to 6. 5.85 means it is more than 5.5. So we have rounded it up to 6. So now in that problem clearly it is given, it is mentioned inclusive method we have to follow. In the class interval we have found it as 6. 28, we should start with 28. So our frequency table will appear like this. So class then tally bars, then frequency. So it will be like this. So we have to start with starting lowest value is 28. So we have to start with 28. 28 to 33 because class interval is 6. So 28 plus 6. So next class will start with 34 to 39. 34 plus 6, 40, 42, 45, 45 to 46 to 51, 52 to 57, 58 to 63, we will reduce this, 58 to 63, then 64 to 69. So like this it will come. It's a total. So now please understand Sturgis formula, how to calculate log 1050 value, how to calculate. I have explained. I hope you understood. And the total 7 classes will come according to Sturgis formula. 7 classes will come. You can see these are the classes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Total 7 classes came. With the help of 7, with the help of highest value, with the help of lowest value, we have found out class interval size. So that is determined as 6. So we started with 28, the lowest value we have taken as first class, lower class limit, 28 plus 6, 34, 34 plus 6, 40, 40 plus 6, 46, 46 plus 6, 52, 52 plus 6, 58, 58 plus 6, 64. And here also upper limits also you have added 6, 33 plus 6, 39, 45 plus 6, 51, plus 6, 57, plus 6, 63, plus 6, 69. So like this we have to do, we have to arrange. And now we will look at tally bars. How to do this. I hope you understood. Okay. So for our convenience, I am doing like this so that by looking at the numbers, we can easily insert the data into this table. So for that purpose, I am doing all this work. Now we can see. So first value is 28. So 28 will come in first table itself, first class itself. Then 35. Then 61. 29. 36. 48. 57. 67. Then 69. 50. 48. 40. 47. 42. 41. 37. 51. So 4 are completed. We have to take the help of fifth bar. All those vertical bars we have to cancel. So then 62, 63, 33, 31, 32, 4 are completed. Fifth bar we have to strike off the existing 4 bars. Then 35, 40, 38, 4 are completed. For the fifth one we have to strike off. Then 40, 4 are completed. Fifth one we have to strike them off. $38, give some gap. 37, 60, 51, give some gap. Next one. 54, 56, 37, 46, 42, give some gap. 38, 61, already 4 are over. Fifth one you have to strike them. 59, give some gap. 58, 44, 39, next set of 4 is over. So again you strike them. 57, 38, give some gap. 44, 45, 47, 38, 44, again 4 have been completed. $47, 47, another 4 have been completed. And then 64. So like this data will appear. So like this our data will appear, our table will appear. Now frequency. In the first one 5 are there. 10 plus 2 12. 5 plus 4 9. 5 plus 5 10. 4 are there. 4. 5 plus 2 7. Next 3 are there. 3. Total 5 plus 12 17 plus 9 26 plus 10 36 plus 4 40 47 plus 3 50. So total number of observations 50 have been fitted into the table. So this is how you are going to take the help of Sturgis formula. With the help of Sturgis formula, you can fix the number of classes, and after that it is determined. After the class is determined, you can fix the size of class interval, that is highest value minus lowest value by number of classes. Like that you can fix the number of classes and class interval, and with both of them you can construct a frequency distribution table. So in this way, this Sturgis formula is useful in finding out number of classes and class intervals with reference to continuous series. I hope you understood very well. I am again saying Sturgis formula is used to determine number of classes, and based on number of classes you can determine class interval. Finding out logarithm value, I will repeat. We want the value of log 10 n. In n place 50 is there. In 50, 2 digits are there. So your answer logarithm value will be 1 less than that. 1 point you have to start. 1 point in 50 you have to check 0. Zero's opposite value you have to check. 6990 is there. So your answer log 10 50 value will be 1.6990 will be there. So like that you have to find out the value. So in this way, Sturgis formula is used to determine number of classes, and ultimately it will be helpful in fixing, in identifying class interval and construction of frequency distribution table in case of continuous series. So thank you dear friends. In our next class we will do some more problems.